The Washington. So listen up, y'all. I'm trying to give y'all another warning. The Washington Post just reported that Donald J. Trump shut down the Civil Rights Justice Department. Yes, the Civil Rights Justice Department. So, these are the guys who looks over the police officers. If some wrongdoing that happened or whatever the case may be. So this is part of the police getting immunity. Okay? So I'm trying to tell you guys, stay out of the way. See, listen, you got kids that's out here doing crazy stuff in the streets or doing anything that allows them to have contact with the police. It's going to get real ugly for them. All right? Look, it's going to get real ugly for them. So I'm advising y'all to make sure y'all get a hold of your family and keep them out of the streets, okay? Because there's no more civil rights department, okay? Donald Trump closed it down. The Washington Post just reported.
First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, Rakak Kodash. Double honors and salutations to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect. Shalom to you Akim and you Aquath, also your children that believe on this word. You know, this is your brother Kalak Hart of GMS Northwest coming back at you with another video. And you saw in the beginning, this name of this lesson would be spiritual vigilance. We got to stay vigilant, man, because the days are just evil. The days are becoming more and more evil. We've been prophesying about it. We've been warning, you know, starting with our apostles and our elders on down to every brother that's out there on those corners, you know, mainly in GMS and brothers that's like-minded. We've been prophesying. We told you, Northern Kingdom, that Trump didn't like you. All you ran out there and voted for him. Now he's deporting your abuela and the abuelo and your hermana and your hermanos and your, you know, all of them, you know. And he coming for you too, Jake. Jake, you so-called Negroes, you're going to be the face of terror that's going around the world. I saw the brother, the elder brother, Yashawama did a video. And I was looking at it last night after I got off work. And Jake literally going to be the face of terror. Or you Negroes are going to be the face of terror, you know. And he's already moving on the Northern Kingdom. You know, the Southern Kingdom, you're in that mix too. But it's going to happen. So, like this cop just said, there ain't no more civil rights patrolling. So the cops catch you, especially in those southern states or anywhere, man. Because the Lord can put the spirit on anybody, you know, your adversaries, to carry out, you know, whatever the Lord wants done. Let me see if I can get this real quick. Where is it? Oh, Salakia 78 and 49. The Lord have these death angels and these using these bodies, you know, he's using, you know, we can get that in Isaiah, the old Syrian. This is Psalm 78 and 49. He casts upon them the fierceness of his anger, wrath, and indignation, and troubled them by sending evil angels among them. And those evil angels are they dressed in those military suits and armed wear and tactic gear and all of that stuff, man. These are evil because the Lord is sending evil times on it. You know, we're in those evil times. You know, we always bring it out. We're going to continue to bring it out because we know the persecution is coming next to us, man. I always think about this Edomite screaming out the window, Trump is going to deport you after we got out of camp one time, man. And, you know, we thinking to ourselves, we citizens, but, man, they can pull some strings and do whatever. He got that power in his hand. Yo, they don't want to abide by the law. They keep complaining about being here or ship them off to Africa. You know, that can very well happen, you know, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shah. We pray that don't happen to us, you know, the elect. But That can very well happen. This Edomite, Nero Caesar, is coming back for vengeance, and he want to make America great again, man. Which that is never going to happen. So all you people that voted for him, all you people that's still rooting for this man, he gonna turn around and fuck you in your shit, man. And excuse my French, but fuck y'all, man, for real, man. I'm so tired of I'm so tired of this world, man. I'm ready for the Lord to come back, but we know that's in due time, man. We know it's coming. But like I said, excuse my French, but fuck y'all, man. We might be rude in speech, but not in knowledge. And that's the spirit that we're coming with, man. We don't give a fuck about you getting deported. We warned y'all, man. We warned you to get right. We warned you to return to the Lord. You scoff and mock. You shoot birds. You call us this and that. Well, hey, you're going to have to live through that wrath that the Lord have out here. It's Ephesians 5:15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. Evil means bad time. It's evil out here, man. You got to be vigilant. Let me go back to that definition. Vigilant, noun from the 1560s, from French vigilance or vigilance, from Latin vigilantia, wakefulness, watchfulness, attention, from vigil, watchful, awake, to be strong, to be lively. And this truth, have us strong and have us lively. The Lord set us up to be watchmen. So we've been telling y'all what we see, and we've been reporting it back. We've been reporting it back to y'all, man. And you didn't believe the report. So what has to happen? The Lord has to send this wrath. He has to send these evil angels among you to get your ass right, to hem you up. But you're still probably not going to get right until you destroy, until all the houses be destroyed, all the cities be destroyed and not inhabited. That's when you're going to get right. It says, and it came to pass, Ezekiel 3:16, at the end of the 7 days that the word of the Lord come to me, saying, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the words of my mouth and give them warning from me. We warned you, man. We warned you, Northern Kingdom. We told you to get right. You didn't want to listen. Now you shaking in your boots, man. You like, well, damn, is he coming for me next? You wanted to be so-called white so bad. I got a bunch of people that's down in Florida like that, man. I grew up with, man. They want to be white so bad, man. Why the fuck you want to be that pasty ass leprosy, man? Nobody want to be that shit. And we know we got so-called white people that's sprinkled amongst, that's Jake. So we're not talking about all so-called white people, But following Donald Trump, and you Negroes too, man. Because you Negroes made a lot of music referring to Donald Trump, man. Saying how he get money, this and that. He bought money, blah, 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 blah. Verse 18, it says, when I say unto the wicked, now who's the wicked right here? This is Jake, man. This is you 12 tribes. Thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, or speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked ways, to save his life. The same wicked man shall die in this iniquity, but the blood will I require at the hand. Yeah, if we're not out there giving you the warning, we don't take the time to give you the warning, hey, the blood can be on our hands, man. Alawan Ratazah, that's not the case. But, and we, everybody that came, they don't got it in due season, when they supposed to get it. But this gospel is being preached. It's being let out through the four corners of the globe. And what are they doing at Davos? They're saying that they need to tackle disinformation. Here, let me come back to that. Here we go. It's already linked. Which they just got over a couple of days, 3 days ago. Misinformation and disinformation are the most pressing risks, says the Economic Forum. And what? Hold on. Let me play this. Slovakia. This right here.
Putting an end to anonymity on social media.
We are allowing people to roam freely on social networks without linking their profiles to a real identity. This paving the way for misinformation. It is allowing people to act without being held accountable for their actions. Force all these every user account to an European digital identity wallet. This way, citizens could use nicknames if they want, but in the case of a crime, public authorities will be able to connect those nicknames to real people and hold them responsible.
So that man right there is the Prime Minister of Spain, Pedro Sanchez. As we just heard, he is pushing the digital ID and personal digital wallet agenda. This is the ultimate beast system agenda, a complete control grid where everybody is tracked and traced with their digital identification and their digital wallet. And ultimately, this digital ID and digital wallet will be tied to a social credit score, as we can hear from Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, about how the social structure is going to need to change.
I still expect that there will be some change required to the social contract, given how powerful we expect this to.
So a change to the social contract. They are not hiding the agenda, guys. Pedro from Spain telling you that he wants to make it where everybody has some type of digital identification to use social media so everybody knows who you are. That way, if you push any type of misinformation, that might be hate speech, and that's a crime. Book 'em, boys. And also, if you repost or like something that is deemed misinformation, your credit score is going to go down.
Yeah, because look, you gotta understand, they're in a race to get to China. China already doing all of this, man. Trump even said we're behind China.
This is the ultimate agenda for these individuals. They are going to usher in this golden age of artificial intelligence, which they will want some type of digital identification, as we are witnessing the Hegelian dialectic play out right in front of our eyes with the immigration issue. Again, the problem, they allowed open borders for 4 years. The reaction, people are fed up with this lawlessness. Solution, you have the
order out of chaos. The last administration let all of these borders open around and doing all of this, and it flooded in all of these people. Then Trump come with this, and then it's gonna back to this, and then it's gonna back to that. One thing after another. Order out of chaos. This is planned. This is planned, man. The devil knows he has a short time, so he has to come down with great wrath. And you people out there, you just sit around and eating Doritos and laughing and watching your favorite TV shows like ain't shit gonna happen, man. This shit is about to hit the fan, and it's definitely coming for us, man. That persecution is coming. Jake, your spirit better be right, man. Your spirit better be ready to handle what's coming. You better not chicken out or be a bitch, man. You can't be bitch made in this thing, man. You got to tell people how it is and give it to them raw, man. Because we coming up into the end of this thing, man. You can see it. You can feel it. The spirit of America is on some bigot, I own you, boy, you gonna do what I say type shit again, man. We got driptomania. Look that term up. We don't want to be slaves, man. Driptomania was talking about when the slaves that rebelled and didn't want to do slavery, man. That's what type of mindset we in, man. We got the spirit of the Lord on us, and we coming like that every way, man. You better get in line and get the fuck
to
out the way.
implement the laws that they always wanted to implement. And the way they implement this is through a national emergency, just like 2020, just like 2001, and now we are witnessing this new emergency. And just wait, guys, mark my words, and I don't want to be right about this, but we have to get the word out so people can be prepared spiritually and mentally that what's coming is going to be something that brings down the old system, so then there can be
i.e. Grid down, a big ass hack into the financial system, just bird flu. Something big is coming to make this push because this devil knows he has a short time. This might be a Jake here, but he has a lot. He has a lot of zeal, But the Lord putting a spirit on everybody to come out, man. Everybody got a platform. Everybody's speaking, Trump told you, oh, we're going to protect your freedom of speech. But he out at, what's the name, Davos saying we need to stop this.
An emergency to then declare a new system from that chaos and emergency where they will implement more of this beast system technology through surveillance, through identification, through security. It always comes by peace and security, and then sudden destruction comes upon them. They promise you peace and security, but they take your freedoms and liberties. And what's wild to me is the silence coming from the pulpits right now with what's going on. Just acting like everything is normal, everything is fine, business as usual. The church is not prepared for what's coming in the times that we are living in right now. The system that is coming at us full steam ahead is a literal beast. And if you do not participate in this new system...
And who's the beast, man? It's the revival of the Roman Empire, man. Along with EU, NATO, and the EU. They're going to hate this whore. And you see who's in control of this whore right now, or who's at the front seat of this whore, let me say. Who's the puppet for this whore? Nero Caesar. Nero Caesar is saying, look, fuck all y'all, man. If you're going to make something here,
you are going to be excluded.
As a matter of fact, we got enough of him.
Most beautiful word in the dictionary.
Check this out.
But to me, the most beautiful word in the dictionary is tariff. And it's my favorite word. But it's the most beautiful word in the dictionary, tariff. It will save our country. Only stupid people don't want to use it, or corrupt people also. But to me, the word.
You see what I mean? This Edomite is telling you that we need to tax all of these countries that's selling their goods here. And if they're going to sell their goods here, they got to be taxed to sell their goods here. Like he think that American made is everything ain't shit great here, man. The food is terrible. It's all GMO'd and Monsanto's out. The people are brainwashed into taking all of these opioids and taking all of these chemicals to put in their fucking body for depression and this, anxiety, that. I gotta go see a shrink. I gotta go see a fucking therapist. I gotta go do this. I need to get right spiritually. What you need is the Bible. If you're Israelite, you heathen, you don't got no part of this. But if you the Israelites, which we're reading in Ezekiel, the 3rd chapter, we're giving you fucking warning to turn your ass around and bring your ass back to the Lord. Repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand. It's so close, man. We are close. These devils are going to move like madmen, sparing none. As a matter of fact, which they're doing right now. We'll come back to that Zeke. Let me go to this real quick. Do the spirit, man. Let's go to this 70. Let me start at 67. Second edge of 16 and 67. It says, behold, the Most High himself is the judge. Who's the judge? The Most High. And his name is Yahweh. And his son's name is Yahweh Shah. Not God, not Jesus Christ. Behold, the Most High himself is the judge. Fear him. Leave off from your sins and forget your iniquities, to meddle no more with them forever. So shall the Most High lead you forth and deliver you from all troubles, man. Hey, what it says in Job, and deliver you from 6, 7 troubles. So we putting our trust in the Lord, man. We don't have no trust in these Babylonian Israelites, these talking heads, these podcast people, your self-willed people. We don't have no trust in you. Our trust is in Yahweh, Yahweh Shah. That's it, man. That's it. That's who we're going to follow to get out of here. And we're going to be faithful until death. I don't want ratazah, man. We want to be faithful unto death, and the Lord give us that spirit to be faithful to death. So you better be praying for that, Jake. You better be on your knees praying every day, man. Don't overdo it. Ask for what you know. The Lord already know your heart, but He want to see. He want to see what you're gonna do, man. You know. Passover coming, man. The Lord finna make moves on this place, man. You better hope you're in the right with the Lord, or you will be exited out. You will die. You will be in the lake of fire. It says 68, for behold, the burning wrath of great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you being idle the things offered unto idols. And it says, and they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden under foot. If you consent to this devil and get down with it, the Lord is going to trample you, man. The Lord is going to smash you like a damn grape. Your blood is going to pour out. Stump you like an elephant stumping a peanut or stumping a mouse. It says, for there shall be in every place and in the next city a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of houses. This is what's coming, man. They should be like a madman, sparing none. They're not sparing you when it comes to you look like Carlos and Juan at the same time. So I'm just going to wrap you up, man. And we'll ask questions later. See you on this plane. We'll ask some questions later. I ain't worried about it. Ezekiel 3:18, and when I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speak to warn the wicked from his wicked ways to save his life, the wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but the blood will I require at thy hands. And this is the spirit, because I'm going to jump over to this dream I had, right? I told the brother Tawab a couple days, last Tuesday, about the dream I had. Because and what I took from the dream was we're about to get blamed heavily, man. I'm talking about the blame is going to be so heavy on us, man. The blame is going to be very heavy on you brothers, us brothers out here teaching this word. They're going to point the finger, and it's going to all be to us, because they're going to say that we're inciting people. We're bringing this misinformation out the Bible. We got this whole doctrine where these people, white people, not making it to heaven and dying, and Trump trying to bring this type of Christian American back and all of this stuff, man. The finger is going to be pointed at us, and we're going to be the ones to blame. And they're gonna, you know, it's all in the Lord's hand what they're going to do. But like I said, I can see it. And this is the dream I had. Real quick. I'll make it quick. I won't make it long. In the dream, some new brothers came to congregate at the camp. The brothers said, hey, since you're the newest brother in the camp, you go congregate with them and see how they act and see how they, what they're doing over there. So I went over there, to them. They was out of order. They was doing all types of crazy shit. Some crazy shit broke out. And I went to grab one of them to stop him from he was doing something. But when I let him go, he fell on the ground and he just blood was pouring out everywhere on his back and all, everywhere, He had a big ass shard of glass in his back and he was just bleeding out. So the other, Jakes, I'm calling them Jakes. I ain't going to call them brothers. The other Jakes saw that and was like, hey, you did that. They start pointing the finger at me, getting on the phone, calling the camp leader, calling our camp leader up, calling the rest of the brothers, like, hey, he did this to him. We was just doing this and doing that. And so the brothers rushed to my place, questioning me, counseling me, what happened, doing this, that, and the third. And, before they left, one of the brothers was like, if you did anything, we're going to get your ass, man. And so in my mind, I ain't have no, I was fine. I was like, I ain't did nothing. I did what you brothers told me to do. I watched over these brothers and they was out of order. They was, You know, they not right. And so, you know, after they left, after the brothers left, I'm watching over my shoulder. I'm looking. I'm hyper vigilant about stuff. This was like last Tuesday, or the one before, or last Tuesday or so, or last Thursday. I can't remember. This is when I told the brother the dream, but I had the dream probably a week ago from that because I was kind of like, what is this all about? You know, because in my mind I'm like, dang, am I doing something that's going to get me in trouble? You know, amongst the brotherhood, like what's going on? But through the spirit, you know, I see that it's the blame that's gonna come to us, man, for nothing. You know, here he is, you trying to be a stand up brother and teach these brothers, and you come into these brothers and they're doing wickedness. You know, they're doing wickedness, and you try to intervene, and something breaks out. You try to stop a brother from probably committing a really bad crime, and he ended up with something a big ass bleeding out from his back. And the finger was pointed at me. Like, you did that. We know you did it, and I had nothing to do with it. So that blame is coming, and the brothers, that you can feel the spirit amongst us. We feel that blame is coming. That finger point is coming, man. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, the water for that insight, because we gotta watch, man. We gotta be hyper or spiritual vigilance, man. Here, I had the definition pulled up. A lot of stuff to cover, man. A lot of stuff to cover, man. You can't, so much material to cover, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You shouldn't have no reason not to, be on point every day, through the spirit, man. Brothers, even yesterday, I had to work 2 jobs. I got probably an hour to lay down in the bed and, just gather my thoughts, and then had to hop right back up and go slave again, man. So I couldn't, I wanted to do a video, but I was just dead tired, man, dead tired. So, I got the chance to do the video today, It says spiritual vigilance means actively staying alert and watchful in one's spiritual life. Yeah, as a matter of fact, here, before we, let me go to Proverbs 4 and 23. Let me go back to this. It says spiritual vigilance means actively staying alert and watchful in one's spiritual life, guarding against negative influences, temptations, and spiritual dangers while maintaining a strong connection to one's faith, often involving practices like prayer, self-reflection, and discernment, spiritual truths. And that's just beautiful, man. That's Yapa. Essentially, it's about being on guard spiritually, man. Our weapons of warfare are not carnal. This is a spiritual battle, man. You're gonna have to beat it with your heart and your mind. Let's get this Proverbs real quick. This Proverbs, I'm gonna read it in the KJV and in NLT. KJV first, it says, "Keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life." And that word diligent, I believe there is Shema, Mashar.
Strong's H, 4929. Mishmar. Mishmar.
Because that's an Mashara. So Mashar. Place of confinement, prison, guard, cell, guard, post, watch, observe, jail, prison, guardhouse, guard post, act of guarding. It says a guard, a man, the post or the prison, a deposit, figuratively, also observed as usage abstractly, or an example concertedly, diligence, guard, office, prison, watch, war. Hey, the Lord has given us the spirit to bring out his word with truth and sincerity, man. You know, being sincere in the heart, you know, being a watchman and being diligent. You know, keep Proverbs 4:23, keep thy heart with all diligence, for out of it are the issues of life. Keep your mind. That word heart there is lab. In the Hebrew, hold on, let me find it. Keep thy heart.
Strong's H
Lab.
3820.
That's it.
Lave. Lave.
That's a L-A-B-A. Lab. Inner man, mind, will, heart, understanding, inner part. Your spirit, man, your heart. Keep your spirit, man. Keep thy spirit, our mind, with all diligence. Guard, for out of it is the issues of life. Put away from thee a forward mouth and perverse lips far from thee, man. Because look, a soft answer turns away wrath. You know, I got an attitude like a mug, bruh. I ain't gonna, I got an attitude. You know, it makes me think I'm not Judah sometimes, man, because I be like, you know, I just be just a unit, man. I be ready to choke a motherfucker out, you know, real talk. You know, I'm just, you know, and you know, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shah, I'm able to, you know, control that a little bit more, you know, and I was just talking to my moms about it, man. I was like, Mom, man, I'd be ready to, anybody looking at me wrong, what the fuck you looking at, man? I'd be ready to take off on a person, man. So sometimes I gotta be calm, cool, and collected, which I have that spiritual power to do that too, man, because that's a part of stay calm, cool, and collected, man. You know, we could do a video on that, calm, cool, and collected. Let me write that down real quick. Calm, cool, and collected. They say that in the world. Collected. We got to collect our thoughts. We got to be cool in heated situations. And we got to be calm all the time, man. We got to be calm, you know. I even, you know, drink my smoothies. You know, I don't mean to ramble, but you know, keep my blood pressure down, man. Because I'll be ready to 0 to 10 on the mug, man. But yeah, put away from thee a forward mouth and perverse lips put far from thee. It says, let thine eyes look right on, and let thine eyelids look straight forward before thee. Ponder, palas, the path, that means balance. Ponder, palas, the path of thy feet, and let all thy ways be established. Turn not to the right hand nor to the left. Remove thy foot from evil. Be in balance, man. So this is a thing of balance. Is a false balance is an abomination to the Lord. You know, off scales is not his delight, man. So the Lord ain't dealing with no double-minded man. You double-minded in this thing, your ass gonna take that MOTB. You know, you can be in this thing going hard and pushing the word hard, and then bam, at the end, your ass take that MOTB. And we pray, man. We pray every day that the Lord give us the capacity. You know, abide in me as I abide in you. What's that? Here, I wrote it down. The brothers was going over it. Not the brothers, but one of the brothers in D.C. Forget his name off the top of my head. Forgive me, brother, if you ever happen to look at my videos. But what is it? It's Azar Naya. Help me. La'ai ma wa. No, that's not it. La'aim wa. La'ai mawadka. Yeah, la'aim malawadka. And that's to abide in me. Laquataza, forever, I believe. But That's what you got to pray to the Lord, man. You got to be praying to the Lord that the Lord is going to abide with you in these times, man, and be with you when that MOT, that hour of temptation comes. You know, temptation, man. I'm gonna read this in the NLT. Guard your heart above all things, verse 23. It says, guard your heart above all else, for it is determined the course of your life. Avoid all perverse talk, stay away from corrupt speech. Look straight ahead and fix your eyes on what lies before you, and that's the kingdom of heaven. Mark out a straight path for your feet. Remember the straight gate, man. You got to enter through the straight gate. That's a narrow, hard path, man. Mark out a straight path of your feet. Stay on the safe path. Don't get sidetracked. Keep your feet from following evil, man. And it's evil out here, man. It's easy to get tempted by this devil. But you got to pray to the Heavenly Father that he removes that devil. He removes these demons, man. Because these demons, every time you walk out your door, a demon looking at you like, like, I don't know if y'all seen that video of Alex Jones talking about Trump trying to dismantle the New World Order. And he was like, he's turning all red and shit. That's what them demons looking at you like, man. It's like, look at all that light over there. Like a bug trying to go to a light and they're trying to just go around and they just keep, they get zapped right when they get too close. You know, a spirit jump on them and zap their ass out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. You know? Let me go to, back to, did I read all of that? Yeah, I did. But key points about spiritual vigilance. It says active awareness and not just passively believing, but actively monitor one's thoughts, actions, environments, and potential spiritual pitfalls. Look, man. The scriptures don't lie. The scriptures don't lie. Haggai 1:5. Basic information before leaving earth. Haggai 1:5. Now, therefore, thus saith the Lord of hosts, consider your ways. Let me read it in NLT. This is what the Lord of heaven army says. Look at what's happening to you. Consider your ways. Get right before it's too late. It's too late to turn back now. I believe I'm falling in love. Salakia. It's too late, man. It's going to be too late. Lord going to dig a hole for your ass. You digging your own hole. Discernment, the ability to distinguish between positive and negative spiritual influences. And that's hard, man. Sometimes that's hard. You know, because we got this flesh, man. This flesh, as a matter of fact, this flesh here. Look at this. Corporeal, it says corporeal, having, consisting of, or relating to a physical material body. You know, you're fleshly. You don't want to be fleshly in this thing, man. I was looking it up that fleshly in this thing, man. Hold on. Go to it. Fleshly, corporeal, carnal. You can't be carnal in this thing, man. We at the end. We at the end of this thing. And you trying to be carnal? We at the end. You got to finish the race, man. You got to finish the race. And we're going to end it off in 1 Corinthians, the 9th chapter. You got to finish the race, Jake. Oh, you know what? I didn't read all of that in Proverbs 4:23 in the NLT. Or did I? Yes, I did. Salakia. Yes, I did. 1 Corinthians 9:24. Now, I'm going to read this in the NLT because it's going to hit home on that ass. But finish the race, Jake. Finish, man. Finish strong, man. You got to finish strong, man. You know, you'll finish strong in your woman. Oh, shit. 1 Corinthians 9:24. It says, Don't you, in the NLT, don't you realize that in a race, everyone runs, but only one person gets the prize? So run to win. Hey, something just came happen outside. But hey, run this race, man. We all been given a talent, you know? And with your talent, what you gonna do? Are you depositing into that spiritual bank account each and every day? Are you contented? Is the Lord supping with you, man? Is the Spirit of the Lord supping with you, man? You gotta ask yourself these questions, you know? You gotta ponder, you gotta meditate on these scriptures. You gotta go read. You gotta go into the Hebrew, you gotta go into the Latin, you gotta go to the Greek. You gotta be on point when your card is pulled. When your test scores come up, that's another title. When your test scores come up. When them test scores come up. Test scores come up. You know what the Lord is gonna grade you, man. What you gonna get a grade in? Are you gonna be a pass or a fail? Because brothers doing video, hey, some brothers didn't make it. Some brothers didn't make it. You got a lot of Israelites out there. Hey, Israel is the sand of the sea. So you running to win or you just running to compete? Stay afloat. Oh yeah, this Israelite thing, this is cool, man. I'll stay afloat until times get hard. Until times get hard, man. You might lose everything that you have, man. Look at the example of Job. But you still got to get, hey, you still here pushing. You still down here. You got to give all things honor and glory to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shah. Come on, man. Come on, man. Dig deep. You gotta dig deep. It says 25, all athletes are disciplined in their training. They do it to win a prize that will fade away, but we do it for an eternal prize. We do it for the kingdom of heaven. We do it for eternal life. This is what we're doing this for, man. You should always be able to give an answer why you doing this work, man. Why you in this? For salvation. I want salvation. I don't want a fucking life here. I don't want to try to build a life here. These women are out of order. The food is gone. The administration that's governing the plant that's governed is gone. They about to move on this digital infrastructure front. I don't want a life here. I don't want to be here. We hate our life here. We're gonna hate our life into death. Nothing can comfort us to make us happy, man. The only thing that comforts us is these scriptures. The only thing that comforts us is these scriptures. So we're going to stick to the scriptures, man. That's our internal prize. So I run with purpose in every step. I am not just shadow boxing. It says, I discipline my body like an athlete, training to do what it should. Otherwise, I fear that after preaching to others, I myself might be disqualified. You know, you training your body. Look, you can easily say, the Lord, if I'm doing the work, I'm doing the work, Ark. I'm doing the work. I'm here at every camp. I'm doing my lessons. I'm doing all of that, man. So, but at the same time, you eating, double Mac cheeseburgers and big ass juicy red steaks, and you just indulging in food and all of that shit. The Lord gonna kill your ass, man. You don't take any herbs. You don't drink water. You don't do anything that's gonna help your body out. What if a fucking major pestilence come? The Lord sent a fucking a really major pestilence down here, man. Or they cook up something in the lab that's really shit. That's really airborne and it's going into you, man. But here you are. I do everything the Lord tells me, but you don't take care of yourself physically. Yeah, we call ourselves the hopeful elect, We call ourselves the hopeful elect. But at the same time, we still got to make the means to do the better. Do something. Do something to show the Lord, like, hey, man, I'm trying to stay clean. I'm trying to stay, trying to keep my insides clean, Lord. I'm trying to, get my heart rate up. So, anything can happen, Lord. So I'm going to keep doing it, But at the end of the day, man, you gotta stay on your spiritual vigilance, because the days are coming. We ain't gonna be on YouTube. We ain't gonna be in no street corners. We're gonna, they whatever they do, man, whatever they do. So, with that said, I hope it was edified. I hope it was distorted. I hope you got something out of this. Pray, keep doing the things that you're supposed to do. Akim, you aqua. Shalom. Hope to see you on the next video.